pulled out a bucket to pitch in. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line, stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Miami, and not a surprise really. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to...
Hey, Kevin, the Bulls last...
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's on. Always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outside, Levine to the middle. Here's Vucevic, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Releases from the wing and drills it. Oladipo's got his second bucket.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Passes to DeRozan. Levine against Oladipo. And it's Levine that time on the assist from DeRozan.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Lowry. Back to Oladipo. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Johnson with a screen on Oladipo. Levine double team. A wide open look here for Vucevic. No good on the 3. He'd have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Shots good from Butler.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. DeRozan a screen on Lowry. Ball kicks to Levine. Outside DeRozan. To the wing right side. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. He can't hit that time. And the Heat going the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Levine finds Vucevic. Got a piece of it. Ball with it. Just 4 to shoot. Now the pass to Levine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 6.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Johnson. Horton Tucker's checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Hero off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Bulls trail by 8. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to DeRozan. Bradley is screen on Robinson. Here's DeRozan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Now Hero, light covering, passes it to Adebayo. Shoots over Bradley. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Robinson. Pass to White. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Akpala. Shot will go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside DeRozan. Over Dedmon. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Hero with it. White's there. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Miami leading by 10. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Jimmy Butler is out there with Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Hero passes to Adebayo. Can't connect from short range.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And the defense of Adebayo. Top-notch speed, all NBA level.
Hey, Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
Lobs it up for Levine. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Vucevic.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Lowry dishes to Butler. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And there's the pass to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. There's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Now, Hero. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Vucevic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Kyle Lowry brings one up there. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
That's good from Ball. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Oladipo taking his time here. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
So for the Bulls, Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Ball. Bulls trail by 5. White the pass to Bradley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He dishes it to DeRozan. Fades. And he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 6.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
White against Oladipo. Pass to Okpala. Robinson on the wing. Dedmon inside. Guarded by Bradley. White the pass to Bradley. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
Here's DeRozan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Victor Oladipo.
It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
That's his first
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
For 2.
And it's tied up with that one.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Dedmon. Out to the right wing. Here's Okpala. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Oladipo against White. Oladipo outside. Miami no good on that time either.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
LaVine for three. Robinson pulls it in. To end the run. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they haven't played up to their standards, and it's not like the season just started. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to...
And let's shift focus now to the featured matchup with the Chicago Bulls, who find themselves in a close one. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first... First half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. DeRozan out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Ball kicks to LaVine. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Butler missing. Chicago leading by 3. LaVine with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And it's good. 2 points. LaVine's got the first basket of the third quarter for Chicago.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Ball finds LaVine. Driving to the basket. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now a 7-point Bulls lead. The Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Johnson. And Taylor Horton-Tucker subbed in for Zach LaVine. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in.
Dance team, make some noise.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler. Up and in on the layup. And that's now 9 points for Butler.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Tucker can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Butler. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. And that one's good by Butler.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Williams a screen on Lowry. Ball gets to DeRozan. Tipped away. Butler with the steal.
2 minutes.
And here we go. It's Butler.
2 minutes.
Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Williams against Lowry. For the lead. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball, the pass to Horton Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And for only one season in Iowa State for Talen Horton Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a stat sheet.
And he makes the first. So for the Bulls, Bradley's checked in for Vucevic, and it's White in for Ball. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. 1:36 left to play here in the third. Now, Hero. Not a lot of room. The dish to Robinson. And the three ball is good. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And DeRozan kicks to White. DeRozan scanning the floor. Free throw line jump shot, and that one drops. DeRozan's got 12.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Lowry against White. Lowry passes to Hero. Off target from outside. Chicago leading. Here's Horton Tucker. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Double team on Adebayo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Bam Adebayo. First team foul.
Dedmon dishes to Lowry. Chalk up 2 there. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. DeRozan against Robinson. Here's DeRozan. Bradley a screen on Robinson. 1 second left. It's on. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Miami ahead as they wrap up the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
It's got to be a sense of urgency.
Come on, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us. That's when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Butler, and it's Robinson, and it's Adebayo in at the center. Now Hero, light covering. Hero kicks to Butler. Back to Hero. They get the rebound. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shoots over Vucevic, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Vucevic. To the paint, here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, Hero, light covering. Hero kicks to Butler. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bulls trail by 3. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
And the Heat making a change here. Tucker's checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Oladipo against Ball. Oladipo dishes to Tucker. The layup missed. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here's White. Vucevic trying to get over. And Chicago scoring again.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Kobe White on the attack. That's a big bucket for his squad.
Oladipo outside. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami with the ball, trailing by 4. They set the pick. Butler against LaVine. Will it go? Rebound by the Bulls.
That's his shot. Close to the basket. Had the defense on his heel. Kicking himself right now.
With the drive, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I'm going to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Ball. Johnson kicks to LaVine. Dishes it to DeRozan. DeRozan a screen on Robinson. 5 to shoot. And White with the stuff.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a fine position now to wrap this one up.
Get a free feature. Let's hear you, fans. Ladies and gentlemen,
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
Kyle Lowry.
Butler attacking. Yes, that goes in. And that's 17 points for Butler.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
All right, which section wants a free t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Lowry against White. He kicks it to Levine. The pass to Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 5. Butler finds Robinson. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lowry. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Shots good from Butler.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
1:09 left in the fourth. Levine against Robinson. Levine, good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Robinson for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession.
DeRozan taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Levine against Robinson. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
It's too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
3rd team foul. In for the Heat, Victor Oladipo.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
DeRozan, 2 shots.
And a tough break as his 2nd attempt at the line. No good. Here's Butler. The shot will not fall. Johnson with some nice D. Lowry against DeRozan. So the Bulls win it. A confident win, one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's go over to David.